I've had some questions regarding how to modify these buffet doors, and so we'll kind of go through the steps here as well. So we have copied the original buffet doors onto the side here when we made this new unit, and so now we're going to kind of resize these to fit the new space for them. So we need to select each one separately, right click, make unique, then right click, entity info, and I'm going to call this hutch door. And then select this one, right click, make unique, right click, entity info, and again we're going to call this hutch door number 2. So number 1 and number 2. Then the new size of these doors are 19.5 by 22. So we want to make sure that when we double click to get inside the component that we can go ahead and do this. We're going to get ourselves some tape measure lines, and then we're going to go ahead and resize the piece. So I'm going to do this one first so it matches the lecture a little bit better. I'm going to double click this one. I'm now inside the component. The world is turned green or grayed out. And then just use the tape measure tool, T for tape measure. Click over here, come across in the red, and we're going to type in 19.5. Press enter. We got a new line there. Down here again, click down here, this edge, come across up in the blue, and type in 22. So these are our new sizes. We want to select this piece, and we don't want to do crossing. If you do crossing, we'll get too much of this opening. We want to go to this other side. Go from left to right, either down or up. Doesn't really matter as long as we go left to right. What we want to grab is the edges of this top piece, not the faces. M for move. Click up here and go all the way down to there. Click. It should snap. Then the other one the same way. I want to do this direction. Again, left to right. If I go right to left, what will happen is we get too much dough and it's just not going to do it properly. So left to right. M for move, and I'm going to zoom up here, click, and we'll go across, click, and that should be fine. So that door is set okay, but the knob is not quite right. We'll draw ourselves a line from the midpoint here to the midpoint there, and then I'm going to do the move tool, select the knob, move tool, I'm just going to grab the midpoint here of the side. There's little kind of bumps on the side here, because this is all segmented pieces. This is good. Click. I'll go down in the blue until it snaps right there. See, it'll grab right there. Click. I'm not going to delete this line. This is now the right size. Edit, delete guides. So now to move it, I'm going to do M for move. Select the door. M for move. Click this point here. Go over to here. Click. So it's flush right now, and then M for move again. And I'm going to click down here to snap to this edge because I want to go in this direction. Click, I'll go out 3/8, press enter. And now this offset is similar to this one down here. So that door now is in place. It's the right size. This other one, the same thing, we just go the other way around. We'll go tape measure tool, click, come across the surface in the red, 19.5. And then here, go up, 22, and it's just the same thing again. We would just go ahead and select and go M for move, click here and go down in the blue, select M for move here and come across in the red, draw a line, select the knob, M for move, click and come down. Edit, delete guides, select the piece, M for move. I can grab any of these corners, and I want to go inside here. I don't want to go these outer corners. Click. I want to touch the actual model surface, and click, move, click, and go out in the green, 3/8. You might want to lock it by hitting the left arrow key on the keyboard. And this is really it. That's the hutch steps there. Hopefully this mini explanation will help you working through the process.